Okay, this should be our last recording. Here you go. Here's what when you go to your preview. Here's the preview of your. It's just a homework assignment. I don't know why it says preview of test, but anyway, it says here's the questions. You can go through them. How many meters is 8 feet? You there's easy way to do that. You can read the Caltech basketball article and stuff. This is all self-explanatory from the slides and what we talked about in the thing. Now, the silicon sphere, what is made up of how many atoms? That's a fun thing. If an astronaut on Earth has a mass of 100 kilograms, now remember, there's a difference between the mass. There's no difference between the mass in kilogram mass, but there's a big difference in the weight because the Earth is 1/6 the force of gravity. Speaking of moon, it orbits 240,000 miles from the Earth. How many meters is that? Okay. How many meters is that? 240,000 miles from the Earth. How many meters? Okay. All right. Oh, and one of the things you need to know here, I want you to look at this. When you do scientific notation, if you want to put in scientific notation, like if you wanted to change that, put that in your answer, here is the way that Blackboard views scientific notation, okay? So scientific notation on Blackboard. So if you want to take 240,000 miles, also be careful with your commas. Don't use commas on Blackboard. Write out your long numbers. Don't use commas, just be on the safe side. All right. This would be 2.40 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 10 to the 5th power miles. All right. If you wanted to put that on Blackboard, you'd write 10.4 small e 5. Okay? This is what it looks like on Blackboard. All right? So I don't want any confusion there. Okay, now let's get back to my fleet-footed days, my 20s, when I was also 40 pounds lighter. Okay, I've had a cold. It's the holidays. We had, the ice, it was really, really cold there for a while. Then we went traveling, and I went to California to see my granddaughter and grandson, and step granddaughter and grandson with my wife and her daughter, because my stepdaughter's husband was traveling at the time, and it's just good. We went to Davis, California, probably one of the sunniest places in the world, right by Sacramento, pouring down rain. I mean, like Armageddon rain. I was like, oh my God, this is really kind of bleak. It kind of got on you. I mean, we were there for 4 days and it rained like crazy. So I didn't get a run anyway, but man, did I get fat over the holidays. All right, anyway, no more beer. I'll save some money. But anyway, so I could run 3 miles in 20 minutes. Actually, my fastest time was 17:25. Yeah, not bad. Especially for, a guy who didn't run cross country in high school. What is my speed in miles per hour? If I can run, okay, 17:25. If I could run 3 miles in 17 minutes and 25 seconds. All right. Sorry, it took me a while to get that out. Now, this is kind of tricky. All right, so here we go. I can't remember if the answer is 3 miles. All right, well, anyway, here's what we have to do. We have to take 1 hour. We have to convert 17 minutes and 25 seconds into a percentage of the hours. Okay? Which is basically all you do is you go, is how many hours is that? And this is minutes. Okay, well, first of all, we have to convert the 17:25 We have to convert the 25 seconds to a decimal of minutes. So you got to do 25 divided by 60. Oh, we're not doing that one. We're doing the one 3 miles per 20 minutes. Okay, so this isn't too bad. 3 miles per 20 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do, is this. We're going to say, okay, well, 20 minutes is how many hours? Well, you take 20 divided by 60 minutes. And that equals 1 hour. That equals point something hours. Okay? So 20 divided by 60 is 0.3333. So I go 3 miles divided by 0.3333, and that equals about 9 minutes. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's about 9 miles an hour. Not bad. Not bad. Run 9 miles an hour. Okay, let's check out the other problems then. Runners are always talking, okay, about minutes per mile. This is the inverse of distance divided by time. In other words, we're taking the time divided by, like on my morning jogs, I shoot for 11 minutes a mile. You know, haul my fat ass around. But anyway, okay, so the weekend, when I wrote this problem, my daughter and I were doing a 10K run, and I'm going to try to average 11 minutes per mile. Estimate within 5 minutes, plus or minus 5 minutes, what my time should be. Okay, don't forget to convert to miles. All right, so I'm going to try to run 10 kilometers. So how would we do that? Let's take a peek. We're going to try and run 10 kilometers in 11 minutes per mile. Okay, so how fast should I get that done? All right, what should be my time? All right, so 10 kilometers is equal to 6.1 miles. We can just go to straight conversion and figure that out. Okay, so if I'm going to run 6.1 miles times 11 miles, 11 minutes per mile, then I should run this in about 6.1 times 60, or times 11. Should run this about 67.1 minutes. And that 0.1 minutes would be about 67.6, 67 minutes and 6 seconds. Around 67 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes, hour and 6 minutes, something like that. Put 67 down, I think you'll be fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you how to suck eggs. All right, last problem. This is Kenenisa Bekele from Kenya, all right? Bekele, and he holds the current world's record in the 10K with a time of 26 minutes and 17 seconds. What is his time in miles per hour? This is tricky, and that's where I was going with that one. Let's do the women's world record, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to go ahead and stop this here.